I'm here, Dr. Shoaib Shahid, as usual, addressing to you, viewer. You are most welcome. I'm very happy for your, I may say, active response, and a lot of groups have contacted me, and they asked me to discuss various aspects of human nature. Some asked me what is human being, what is its religion, what is God, what is rule, what is culture, and difference between the religion, and why we are facing so many complexes in this world when the people have all kind of knowledge. So, dear, I would like to go step by step in this respect that there are so many, I may say, people are facing problem in day-to-day life. Everyone in its own aspect, they are looking and they are facing consequences because they feel they are unable to handle these things. This life is just a rushing. Since the born of human being till today, the people are running and running, and as a result of it, they don't know what is the problem of the situation is. I would like to start with the very simple phenomena. You see, if you ask a person that when he is born, what he was and what is his nature. So, in other words, we must know what is human nature, and then we would be able to know why we are unable to face various kind of challenges in our life. First of all, a person does not come in this world by his own choice. It is written in the books that, oh mankind, you forget there was no name of you, and then we give you eyes, your lips, and you have been given the senses of right and wrong, and you came into this world. Then the people who just criticize what is God, who is creator. So the creator asks the human being, you must realize that you are nowhere. We created you. You do not come by your own choice. So it is natural thing. What I am talking, please keep on looking from the logical point of view. Don't see who is saying, what is saying. It is your own senses you have to see. Because some of people, they asked me to talk about the religion. Some asked that we are fed up from the religion. Some asked about the science. Some say we are fed up from the, modern technology and other kind of progress. And some asked, give us some logical conclusion to the things so that we may be able to use it, all kind of knowledge. So, in other words, I would like to say what I am going to present is, it is those aspects of nature maybe you are not knowing, and I have come to know, so I want to share with you. In other words, I don't know everything. This life is a long process of learning. Knowledge is not, I may say, the only base of one nation. God has blessed the human mind, and they are using to know about each other. So if you go from the historical point of view, the various scientists, they have given various kind of theories, and they give us the theory of heredity, environment, and how the human being come into this world in the, I may say, biological point of view. Some give the cultural point of view. Some give from various other aspects of this nature. What I am going to say is to let you know what mankind is. It has two types of creativity. Number one, he is not created by his own self, because there was no one. There was only universe, and the mankind was created. So at the very beginning of the creation, God has created all these things in the universe. All kind of angels, giants, and all kind of creature were done. But he said, no, I want to create something who should obey me. I should give them, and they should be happy, and they should be close to us, to me. Because there were so many angels, they said, no, what is the use of creating this human being? They will be fighting with each other. Then the God said that I know better than you. When I will create human being, then I will see he knows those things which you do not know. In this respect, God himself created this human being from the clay, and then when it was completed, then he put his own spirit, breath into the mankind, then it came into life. In other words, I will later on tell you what is true, how it works in our life, and what is this, what is the various kind of thinking and theories about it, and what the reality is, and from where the ruh comes and where it goes after the death, because the body to whom we pay too much attention, it is just creation of this clay or mud we eat, what is created from the land, and then when we are die, we also perish with the land, and the spirit, the power of thinking, knowing, feeling is gone with the wind. So anyhow, when he was created, I should be short, when he was created, then God asked a question from every person they could not answer, and the Adam, he told him and said, he knows that knowledge which you don't know. So our, superiority is due to the knowledge, our application of mental functioning. After that, God just put him in testing. Well, I have given you everything, but you have to obey me. You should not touch so and so, I may say, thing, or don't eat, wheat, which was there, and otherwise you are free to do whatever it is. It was a testing that one have to follow the God. If he does not obey, then he is debarred from the situation. So in this respect, the human being nature is that he has temptation. So he was tempted, and Satan, the evil self, said, no, you should check. You have a curiosity, know it. So after some hesitation, when he touched it, then he was debarred from the paradise. And God said, listen, if you obey me, I have given you this world, you are the master of it, and if you don't obey, then you will be punished from time to time. And then I will send my messenger message, what is the right direction, what is the wrong direction. I'm just giving you this information, everybody may be knowing, but for the sake of discussion, it will be help us later on. Anyhow, after the creation, when he was debarred, God said to him, listen, when you go in the world, you will fight with each other because you have temptation. So you should be very careful. So from the very day when the human being has come into this world, he has temptation, and we have rivalry, and we have been fighting with each other. The very first, is Adam and Eve, his wife, the very first fight between the two sons of Adam was on the base of the sex and other thing. Let us move ahead. So what I am saying that after creation is that a human being has been given this potential to know, check the thing, but he has these weak points. In psychology, we may say id, I may say ego and superego. Id mean temptation, wishes, and list of wishes which never stops. And ego give the reasoning. No, this is right. This is because this sense is within us. Because it is written, we have given you the senses. No other human being and no other animal or any creature has senses. It is the human being. So one cannot say if one is doing wrong thing, he knows it. This is right and this is wrong. That's the reason on the day of judgment it will check that whether you have followed that thing or not. Coming to the point, this is the base on which I am talking. Now I am coming that after getting this awareness, this human being, when this is the one birth system. The second is this, from the male and female, there is everything has been created with water, from the water. And there is a pair of everything. And these pairs of, when they interact, then there is a production. In other words, if there is a male or female, there is a magnet force between all these living things, and there is a productivity, and then there is the continuation of that, I may say, race or whatever it is. Same is with the animal. So keep in mind, those who says that there is no need of woman, there should be same-sex marriages, other thing, they must understand it, that they are doing whatever they are doing, but it is against nature. Nature says when you both will get together, then you have a children. So you can make it practically see what is happening. If those who are having a same-sex marriages, can you produce a child? No, because law of nature is the law of nature. Now what happened in this process, in some, human being, due to his curiosity, he made his own theories, his own concepts with the passage of time. So resultantly, those who are based on the logic, human nature, these are natural, it won't disturb you. When you go beyond the nature, when you go from your limitation, then you have the problem. Same is this, if you take a simple example, that everybody needs something to eat to survive. One need to have the marriage on maturity, one have the children, okay, and one have to pass the life. Now nobody on the earth in human being have limitation, which I will discuss. What is the creator and what is the I may say creator differences, and why we should accept that there is a creator, because he has created us. We have not come by our own self, and we have no control on our life. He has fixed time of death. The same thing which we eat in day-to-day life, then these things become a trouble to us. And I also will share with you what are the various kind of stimuli which are affecting on the human being. These are all the questions which we will continue, because it is a continuation of my program. Now, in this respect, I told you first, birth, human creation by the creator. He has not come at own self. Number two, after that, he has created, but he created by his own system. Some people have no children, some may have too many daughters, some have so many sons, some has nothing, and they keep on marrying. So in other words, life, death, and I may say the children and these things all depends on it. Now, in this respect, we should also realize that human beings have certain limitation. What is that limitation? That limitation is this, that we have certain kind of think, we can see, we can observe, we can hear, and we can have some kind of, I may say, things to receive it. So, in other words, our sense organ have limitation. Number two, he has no control on his temperaments, because he goes beyond his control, and then his mind and everything is out of his control. He has low frustration tolerance, and he fights too much, and moreover, he have a short memory. So, in other words, we have limitation everywhere. So after even creation, we may make the genius one, we cannot have that knowledge which the creator has. If a creator is a global power, and we are peace in it, so he controls the world. Now you will ask me that, give me some example to understand what is this. I'm talking now from this, I may say, computer or whatever it is. This is a program. It is in my hand. Nobody knows what is I'm recording in it, because it is, its password is within me. But if it is a big company, a big mega computer system, I will be connected with them. They can know what I am doing, but I don't know what they are looking me. This is the same way that God has a mega computer of the whole universe which is running. We are the pieces come in it, and Ru mean a cordless connection between the mega computer. And this computer, you can understand me like this way, that whatever I type, it is in my memory. We have, I may say, clouds. So what I want going to give you insight is that nothing is in this world, I may say, automatic. No, it is working under law of causation. Everything is controlled. Nothing is on the will of a person. And moreover, I may hide from you so many things, but I cannot hide from the creator, because my computer, this brain system, is connected there. Whatever I am doing, it is recorded there. Why I am giving you this example is that the people, when they are in power, they become arrogant, they become extremists, they want to control everything. As a result of it, they think nobody can challenge us, because we have control on the even courts, we can get this, and we are superpower, nobody can control it, we can crush people, everything. But it says, if it is so, on the day of judgment, then there should be some place, I may say, court, where there should be final judgment for the bad and good mean deeds. So that is the reason after death, all the people will may be assessed, will be assessed according to their own system. It is just like this way, that if I have my mobile and my data is with me and my password is with me, and it is recording everything, so it is recorded over here. So every person has a record. On the day of judgment, this record is connected with the mega computer where the all world system is running. So what will happen that on the day of judgment, when the person says, "No, God, I have not done this and this," oh, he said, open your, this book, which is in his hand, and put your, a number on it. It will be open, and say, on what this and this time you did this, and then they will touch, and it will be like a video which will be played like there. So it is just, I'm just giving you the simple example, because we will go into the complication and more complicated thing. What I am to saying, that human being is not born himself. He has limitation, he has creator, and he has been created with the senses, and he is second to the big Lord, but he is not equal to that Lord. Nobody can be equal to that Lord, because if there are so many Lords, they may be fighting. So even in this world, there will be no world. And moreover, if he is tempted, it means that he is not a Lord, because then he is like a human being. So in other words, his, characteristics or his merits are quite different than the human being. We will discuss these things in detail later on. And we human being has been born according to the system. We die according to system. Even it is written that I don't know what I will eat tomorrow night, where next year where I would be sitting at this time, and when I will die. If the people have been knowing this thing, then there is no difference between the God and human being. So in short, this small segment is only based on this thing. Human being is unique, he has limitation, and he has created for a purpose, and he will be called to the question what he is doing bad. He cannot say that I have done it because it is written in my fate. No, if you do something, nobody has asked you. If you want to kill some person, nobody is going to stop it. So in this way, one should learn that all these big powers, they have everything, but still they are fighting. Human beings have everything, but still they are corrupt. They are internally weak, and this temptation has made them so blind. They're doing all kind of dirty things, killing poor people and bombarding and cutting down so many things and becoming aggressive and seeing that we are superpower. No, they should see on one day they will be called to question. If you go to the history, there are so many nations who thought they are the super in the world, but they never proved it, because time come and time go. There were some superpower like civilization, Greek, Roman, this, that, and same at this time. You see the power come, power goes, and it is written in this that, "O mankind, I keep on waiting. When you go beyond your control, then I send catastrophes." These corona, these floods, these other things, you cannot control it. You cannot control the weather. You cannot control the universe. You cannot control your own self. That's a challenge. Because my own mind is not in my control. Because I will tell you why my mind was in my control when I become extremist and want to grieve everything. So I overcrowded my mind, over information, and I am sleeping, still my mind is working. In short, we will discuss on it on the later on, that why and where we got various kind of problem. I will appreciate, please give me maximum your question answer. That will give me an insight. It is two-way communication. It is not that I know, I also learn, and I challenge. Every person can ask. I was talking to you, you can ask me any question. Question means whatever I am saying, it is not my own creation. And I will give reference. My only reference is this, the Quran. Not from the preacher point of view, but what I have learned over the 25 years period of time, that it expresses what is the nature of human being, why he is created, what is his purpose, and where he is, what he will do wrong and what he will do right. I have also found there are like 67 clinical point that human being has these negative aspect by nature and he cannot control it. Therefore, all of our problem comes from that point of view. So please keep on asking me question so that I may be clear to you and I may be on the track. And I wish to learn more from you, and whatever I have, I wish that you cross question me. We will make it more meaningful, more productive, and East and West knowledge, past and present knowledge should be get together to have a more comprehensive picture of mankind. Thank you very much, and God bless you with peace.